Also, I could sledge Yemen out of this war, but he actually built some decent defenses. Also, he doesn't contribute jack to this. Kiel was huge. Okay, not bad. Is there any benefit or reason for me to push on with this? I think it couldn't hurt. France won't like me for tattling on him, but too bad. Do I look scared of France? I am. France is huge and terrifying. It'd be good for you guys to just take a bit to dust off in Sosa. Can't eat gold, but you can certainly celebrate with it. It's still pretty brutal for you guys, but you should still reinforce a bit. There we go. Now continue the march onwards to Kiel. Well, I'm going to be very sad if they engage and defeat me. Extremely sad, if you will. We have a blockade going here. That's enough for you, which is excellent. I wonder if it's even reasonable for me to spread out here. Seems dangerous. Seems almost too dangerous. Let's hold off on that thought. Looks like the strong highs are at it again. And oh, right, I knew it wouldn't be a cakewalk. That's a lot of Ottoman. Oh, he wants that fort. Okay. I can't let him just take it. Also, my burghers are not happy. On the other hand, a lot of other people too, culturally and rich. I won't be saying no to that. Higo, Hizen, basically easy money is what I'm saying. Satsuma, yeah. And it's so cheap. Incredibly cheap, even cheaper than things we had done before. Can't wait for that furnace to be ready. Oh, but the real thing I was meant to be checking were my estates. They want land. Yeah, and yeah, why not? It's all for the coal, right? Glorious coal. You didn't start the conversion of Hizen. I didn't, eh? Be changing that one. Alright, that's everybody. It's a bit shame wasting slots on people that are utter garbage, like Olwyn's. I think I dropped the blockade. If I'd kept that, it would have been game, set, and match for you. Okay, so this is a problem. This is a considerable problem up north. I need to whip around my army and take care of this problem. I really don't want to drop this siege, but are 4 of my stacks enough to dislodge the Ottoman? I like to think yes. Yes, it will be. Make your way up there. Bane is good. He's not perfect, but he has combat ability, which is amazing. So as long as this doesn't immediately fall, we should be good. It did not immediately fall. We should be good. However, we actually need our armies there. We'll be there on the 5th of June. This thing's only going to last 13 days. I hate to say it, but we're going to have to march in there faster than that. Just keep feeding everybody in. As long as Bane is on the case, we should be good. Uh-oh, he knows it. He really knows it. I'm not sending in the best of stacks here, but he doesn't have the best of stacks sieging that thing down. Right, what's the situation with Kilwa, other than they're about to die? I am banking on defeating that with my not roughed up at all navy. That's a big thing to bank on. So I gotta worry about 2 things here. One is this battle, which, like I said, these guys are force marching their way in. I will not be holding much of an advantage here for long, especially if he rolls a 9 straight away. Oh, we do not have cannons on the back row here. Thankfully, I chased him away. I think it was more the arrival of you chasing him away. But this is exactly why I wanted to hold this fort. He can't progress beyond this fort. Sadly, it's level 2 and it's not particularly defensive, but it's still our fort. You guys get back a bit. This tells me that I need to have people ready to defend it at a moment's notice. Because yeah, he will just take care of those walls. Now hopefully Kiowa won't last very long, but I'm not going to give it long to last. The Kiowan army is not that great, so I'm going to send people north to quickly do occupations. There we go, that's pretty good. $12 should suffice. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. 1, 2. 1, 2. Have, and have, and have some more. Hopefully I get an occupation before Kiowa, but I'm still gonna... No, I shouldn't need to blow those down. These guys will die on their own. Leader maneuver actually stops me taking attrition here, which is good. I just don't want my transports involved in that combat. Now, the battles are going good-ish. I don't know how, because the Russians are getting blown away. Excellent. This siege, however, not so excellent. I wonder if I can catch these guys unawares. Rico has been converted. Long may the Japs be converted. Also, Trent has its super fort, so it can be religiously enriched. Wonderful. Max is gloating about his, frankly, great victory over the Bane. Bane tried his hardest, but it wasn't hard enough. Well, I actually lost some blockade progress there, but that's alright. Shouldn't take a lot to scare Kiowa out of this, so as long as I get his capital. From there I could probably just blockade him to death, maybe. Ah, right, I wasn't thinking about you, was I? It's Drylands, it's Olwyn. No, it should be Bane. Bane will have his number. France, you still love us, right? Oof, barely. I need a free diplomat, though. I don't think I need to have 2 people doing my subjects at once. Wow! That is how you take care of the Turk. Okay, Bane, your cannons probably ripped in asunder there. Olwyn's take the south. And then you guys, who, I really don't ever seem to care that much about. The cannon fodder. Fodder some cannons. And I don't like being low on manpower, so let's drag some out of you. I would drag some out of the Pope as well, but apparently I'm already doing that. Will you take Albania when you can, or push for... Oh, we're pushing! I'm going to push these guys until I can push no more. The Ottomans pushed us around for so long, and chased us all the way to our bordering capital. No, we have to make sure that the Ottomans can never threaten us again. In fact, I'm going to set up something very Korean for this very... Ooh, do not want... Oh, do not want that at all. I do not have the numbers here that I want, so I sent a bunch of them down to somewhere I don't care about. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. Make your way over to Whatsits and take care of them. Also, what is taking you so long, Kiowa? Okay, even with all that, I don't have my blockade. Let's fix that. Didn't want to waste the 50 mil on it, but still. Good, the Ottomans still don't have Tech 25. That's a monumental advantage I have over them. There's Yemen. There's the strong highs. I still have my army told to go out and deal with this. I think they still can. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I worry a bit about this. Alright, go take care of them, please. How is that still going on, Kilwa? Stop disappointing me so readily. Alright, that is all down to composition. Bane being really good helps, I suppose, but still, that's what I'm looking for. And now the Kielwans have decided to engage us because I managed to take their capital. Now that won't be enough to peace them out because of ongoing battles, but once the ongoing battles is done, I can peace out with Kilwa. And I rather think I would want to. Then again, just how much war score am I getting out of these occupations? Kilwa gives me 3, that's hardly worth having my troops busy here for. No, I'm going to wrap this up and then I'm going to... going to what exactly? I could invade Songhai, but he has a lot of country for me to take over. Okay, I'll probably have to invade him anyway. So yes, we'll invade Songhai. Okay, you did excellent there, but there's still Songhais to kill. I'm gonna have to force my way there, given what he's doing. Both of you pull back. You also pull back. I don't trust him one bit. Hopefully I dismantle his fleet. Yes! See, just having lots of heavies isn't enough. Now they're 2-deckers as well. No, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Frigates, war galleons. Yeah, he never stood a ghost of a chance to begin with. Right, where's he off to anyway? I was going to Katam. Ah, he wants to deal with the Russians, I see. I wholeheartedly feel him out there, but he still can't be allowed to win. Let's get you guys over here so we can get everybody fresh onto the boat as quickly as possible. Alright, you fought well, Kilwa, just not well enough. So I'm taking a bit of money for my trouble, but otherwise I'm letting you be, because I'm kind of impressed with all this. Not taking Mombasa and Zanzibar for a trade company? Nah, don't care that much. Dosh is good enough. Get back onto the boat. I knew it, I knew it. He's after the Russians. And Russian stack like that will not survive against a strong high stack like that, especially not after they get diseased. Alright, get on there on the double. Give him what's for. Generally push forward. This is still being held by us. Very good. Oh, thank goodness I pieced him out when I did. I did not want to deal with 42,000 Kielwans. Technologically, they're doing pretty good. Excellent, there's no escape. No, there is an escape. Bollocks. Ah! Bane just wasn't fast enough. Do what we can. I gotta deal with this guy one way or another. There are other ways. I mean, it is highlands there, which is not ideal. Oh, this is actually good though. If he wants to fight me in the hills, by all means. He's not going for the hills, is he? He's going for the other hills. Get over there. Can't afford to have him wipe any of my units here. Also Tangiers. I mean, I know you think I meant well, but I really don't want you to be a state. Right, things are going positively. They'll go a bit more positively when you guys... I have all of you, right? Wow, I even stole a bunch of his boats. Poor guy. Well, we are heading over to Songhai. I want them out of the war. They're bringing too many folks in on this, when I should just be focusing on the Turk, who's busy dismantling... Oh, whoa, no, 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 no. The Turk who's busy dismantling Russia. Okay, he's locked in. We just need to actually win this. There's no river crossing however you cut it, so let's just have all winds take the wheel, so to speak. There we go, just eat a whole load of cannons. Wasn't enough cannons, sadly, and I lost some actual soldiers in that. However... Actually, this kind of sucks. I'm going to eat attrition sandwich for this. Alright, take a step back. You guys take these two forts. I don't like them being here. That'll open up Anatolia for me considerably. Well, there goes Russia. Thankfully for me, there goes a lot of his war score, and wow, Russia, you really let me down. I'm probably going to have to dissolve this alliance with you, because you're just rubbish. I don't think they even occupied a single thing for me. That's how rubbish the Russians were. So you guys are still just holding this down. It's not particularly necessary, but... apparently that's out of range for you. Right, split up like that so I can see more of this. Or better yet, you guys hold that, you guys split up and tell me about these areas so I can have better eyes on the situation. Even better, let's have eyes on all situations. That one should flip back for me. There we go. Techie, unfortunately, did not. You guys work on Techie then. Techie. It's time to start thinking about how Turkman gets carved up. We are, of course, taking back our homeland. And I think we really need to put him in his place for everything he's done. That looks not so bad. Not so bad at all. Of course, that means I need to push it to the limit. I'm getting plenty of war score from the capital, still some more to go, but if I push Songhai out of this war, things will go even better for me. Russians are born to suffer and die, Jake, not occupy territory. Amen. Oh, he thinks he can take me. Probably not that wrong. He's got a considerably better general than I. Is that worth me taking the fight or getting the heck out of Dodge? Well, I'm not escaping that guy anytime soon anyway. Nor are you going to be helping out. I don't want to send these poor boys to die. That's Highlands as well, so he has a further advantage over me. He also brings 20 cannons. But he hasn't teched up. Maybe something can happen here. I mean, I'd be needing rolls to go my way. Ah, bloody Songhai, he's just everywhere I go. There's no escaping this guy. I need him out of this war. We're working on it. We'll get there. I gotta take down Ijibo and Benin though. Alright, make something happen here. That's a good one. Well, damn. Even in a battle they thought they could win, we were able to send the Turk packing. That's what I like to see. I also like more cultural enrichments, but none of that's happening right now. This I don't like to see. Even better, Jeju. I need to get off my case. Where's your sugar? Send more of that sugar home for me, please. What is up with you, Songhai? You just won't sod off. I'll still have these cannons down here. At least this fort can hold for a little bit. Not a lot. Okay, there's a growing number of Turks now coming away from the Russian front, ready and willing to make my day unpleasant. Very unpleasant, I would wager. However, I'm here to make Songhai's day less than favourable. That's the good stuff. Also, I'm in a good position to march straight into here. In fact, I want you locked in. I don't know why you're so keen on it. But trust me, that is a fight I will take any day of the week. You guys just hang down there. I don't know what more he's going to pull out from God knows where. The starting province was Dorez. In fact, if we go back to day 1, this is how we looked. And now better Pyongyang once again under our control. Don't like that Ottoman flag flying though. We'll do something about that in due time. Tunis steamrolling the Spaniards. Spanish-Tunisian imperialist war. Why did Spain think I would just give them access there? You have no access. And you never will. Alright, here we are. Can't hang around here forever, sadly. The bulk of you go to Benin, the rest of you go to Djibouti-Ju. That way we'll have a bit of supply, both for the boats and for the people, and the Benin fort shouldn't last very long. That's the dream, at least. Well, you know, we've come this far, let's go a bit further. Let's get ourselves a new idea group, and this will probably be the last one for the campaign. But let's see if we can use a bit of streaming magic to make this happen. I think we can. I think we can. It is time for another poll on our next idea group. What's it gonna be? I'm posting out the poll in chat right now. There we go. And I need you guys to pick up our 6th. Is it really 6th? That seems intense. Yeah, it's our 6th idea group. It's up to you guys to pick it, and I will go with exactly what you say. It's a very rare case of democracy winning around here. How are those results looking? Humanism in with an early lead, although expansion and trade both picking up a bit of steam. Nobody really wants innovative, religious, quantity, defensive, which I failed to spell right. Offensive, quality, administrative. No, it's a battle between humanism, trade, and expansion. They're trading blows, but it's mostly between trade and expansion, whilst humanism continues to pick off the weak between them. You know, I finally get an admin idea and I get humanist of everything. You know, after I've gone and converted everybody to the one true faith. After culturally enriching everyone, why would he not want humanism? It's like, we accept everybody, so long as you are Korean. Trade is managing to pick up a bit of steam. It's only 9 votes behind humanists. This is closer than most of these tend to go. Just 9 or 10 between them. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the poll in chat again, because some people tend to miss these. And I'm going to ping it away for... Nah, I'm just gonna... What'll I do? I'm gonna grab a drink, and when I come back, that's the one we're going with. Alright, we come back, we give it one last refresh, and people really hate me having any dip power whatsoever in this campaign, because it looks like trade has managed to take it. There we go. But of course, what is even democracy? We're finally going to take some good ideas. Let's get defensive going. No, also just kidding on that one, of course. Oh, I can't even take trade because I have too many diplomatic things taken. However, you still insisted we take trade, which means I have to delete an entire idea group to get that. Well, it was nice knowing you, Exploration. Really nice. Oh man, I like having that. I like having that a lot. Well, at least we get some points to start investing in it. Huh. Yeah, I probably should have paid attention to Max there, but I didn't even see what he said. What's the adult way to deal with this? Well, I said we'd take it, right? So goodbye. We're taking trade. Hope I didn't lose anything I really wanted from that. I mean, my naval force limit's gone down the toilet. But it's only costing us 18 a month, that's no big a deal. The tariff reduction will hurt. Not a whole lot. I don't make a huge amount from tariffs. I could make more if I pushed it up a lot, but I haven't been focusing on that part very much. Time for another poll, Jake, with no dip options. Yeah. That's probably true. I just don't want to make the poll, so you should do it, Max. What I want to do is crush Turks. Because it feels damn good. Okay, you want even more? I want even more. The siege goes well. You're kind of there just in case you need backup. And things look alright for strong high. Oh, they're really gunning me down. Austria guaranteed by Salzburg. What a joke. Oh, it feels so good to step on the Turk. This is how life was meant to be lived. Jake, take the second place, the humanism. That's probably the better idea. There we go. Finishing off our bad ideas with something that I really don't want. Ooh, that's also something I really don't want. Ottoman particularists taking back the land. It's good for making them want to peace out more, because revolts in Ottomans... It's only giving a +3. I should just squash them while I see them. Bane will take good care of that. That siege is taking forever. I'll just work on his cell in the time being. Alright, time for you to go, Songhai. Oh wow, I didn't even need to barrage Benin, it just wanted to fall. It fell faster than the other one. That's cool and all, but Unji, I need you to speed your way up to Gao, or what's it? And the other guys, well... I already have you guys stacked out pretty well. Just want a few more of you though. I'll need to get these occupations on you some way, somehow. Particularist scum. Okay, I think it's a good idea for... Well, actually, I'd rather Bane was over here. He's the one that knows how to fight the best. But that's not a small amount to be dealing with over here. Marvin's a bit gash at this. Well, you know, we have Marvin and Unji. There's one person that we should still be having around here. And we have them named right here. Zhong. He shall be called. Yeah, good enough. Alright, Zhong, you're a bit fast, a bit crap at everything else, but that's good enough for me. Let's get you in there and slaughtering the Turk. They can run away, but you will not run. You will not hide. You will simply dismantle. One day. Ah, I didn't time that quite right. Unless Zhong can be taken away. No, didn't work that way. Marvin wore it better. But you'll take a river crossing anyway, so make it happen. Yeah, sure enough, the Turks have turned around. Oh, the Bengalese officers will give me some professionalism. Exceedingly expensive professionalism, but this is why we roll in money, right? That must have cost almost a year of income. Ooh, savage. Frontline's gone. That's bad news for me. This is also bad news for me. Did not anticipate problems in Stronghai, but he's going to go and mop up some of my armies here, I rather think. Unless I am quick to defend myself. I'm probably not quick in... Well, no, that's a terrible unit he has there. Marvin will take care of them, no problem. We won the battle back home like we knew we would. And getting Stronghai out of this war is easier than I thought. Yeah, I guess taking that fort really shook them up a bit. A bit of money for my troubles would go a long way, don't you know? And now Ottomans are probably sweating a few bullets. Everybody needs to get on that boat though, on the double. So we won this battle as we knew we would, however we're a bit shaken up from it all. I would quite like to get everybody a bit more recharged here. Severely recharged. Thanks for the Bengalese training. That's how we're going to use it. Unfortunately, there are some problems to the north that you're going to have to solve, most likely. Ming is preparing to attack Russia. I thought Russia was your... Okay, no, I guess they're not your tributary subject. Gutted. Jake, what's the Turks' manpower looking like? Yours is gone. It's holding on there. Yes. Ottoman manpower is still scary, like the Ottoman, but we have him on the back foot now. Especially since I've scared off his allies. Yemen is still there, but, I mean, really, the Turks' days are numbered. I guess I don't need all of this. I mean, pushing for 100% is not likely to go down so well for me. But I need one particular thing with this guy. And I need Kosovo because Kosovo looks pretty coal-like, doesn't it? Hell yes. Did it say war of aggression? It always says war of aggression. Don't take it to heart. Alright, Isel is down. Now if I manage to take Haleb, then I'd be able to take all of this, which would really start mounting up the war score, not to mention his desire not to be at war. I think my overseas invasions really hurt my manpower, if anything. Alright, am I willing to just go for it? I think so. It's a big risk. But I want that land, and I want Haleb down. All winds take care of that. You folks... Oh, we've already scared him off. I really wanted to go and play with the Turk. Maybe I could still play with him? I think so! Nice! Very nice. Bane just shreds everything he sees. He's got the 4 fire and the cannon stuff, so that's what I like to see. It just feels right, you know? Okay, you're almost all back on board. This is 2 good stacks that I'll be able to use back home. Where'll that take you, though? Probably straight back to Constantinople. Now, this I probably should have seen coming. I could attack you with them, or I could not. Depends where he's going to go. He might just go straight for the fort, that's the thing. Which would be pretty useful for me. Also, crack that thing open, I want it gone. I don't think he knows what he wants. Oh, maybe he's smarter than the average Turk. But, an idea for you guys: you're not going to reinforce very well no matter what here on occupied land, because I don't have people with good maneuver for you. Well, Zhong ain't bad. And Unji is pretty good, actually. Bane. Alright, just maul those guys and carry on your way. When you're in occupied land, you only reinforce at 50% instead of 100% in your own land, but maneuver can bring that up. One maneuver is 10%, caps you at 100 total. Oh, that's not very sporting, Ottoman. Why has he got to be such a pain? Smarter than the average Turk, he just trapped himself behind a fort line. Like I said, the average here. You know what the law of averages is, right? Not just anybody would force march 2 units to get away from the approaching Turk, but my units remember the horrors that we were put through. By this point I'm just dodging things here, but that's okay because my units have gotten into position to lay a bit of pressure down on the Turk. There we go. Oh, but he's got pressure coming as well from the north. You guys are toast. That's a bit of a shame because I sent Bane over here and I never did take this province. Okay. That said, I mean, this war doesn't have to go on forever. It's just that demands exceeding war score are really grilling what I can do here. And that's the main thing, it's just lack of war score. I'm still gaining it every month. In fact, there's another 11 to be gotten, but there's time is not on my side for that, I dare say. He's going to Sivas, you're also going to Sivas. How about you guys just get away from there so you don't needlessly die? You go to Bozok, you go to whatever that place is. And Bane, could you hurry it up over here, please? Bane is underrated, but Dark Bane is where the real love is. Not all that scared of these tiny little stacks of mine dying. I'm a bit scared about how banged up my units are here. These aren't forts that can give me the edge. Oh man. Rebs in his country, lots of Rebs in his country. He would surely want to make peace, but my demands far exceed war score. Jake, French diplomats. Yeah, but I mean, somebody stop them. Alright, Halib is down. Halib giving a surprising amount of war score, but it's a chunky province. Oh, we're close. We're very, very close. To the point where maybe, just maybe, we deliver him a hell of a defeat. He would have mountainous provinces here, wouldn't he? Well, I think with one last hurrah of crushing the Turk underfoot, we're gonna have this won. Awesome time for a Cruz Victoria to play. Good song, good timing, good everything. Unji, get in there. There are a lot of them, sire, but there's a lot of us. Actually, Dark Bane would have this one done even better. Whoever's there first kind of wins out on this one. But Bane is superior. Ooh, oh, shoot. Do that all the time. Hitting C and detaching my clever! You clever bugger. Spiking me with your rebels there. Unji, get on the case. You follow up. Take care of those piss ants. Alright, it's a bit of a big one going in against you here, especially with Unji. So I think you are where we should have Bane. Bane brings most of the clout. You're not willing to see peace? Then have a piece of this. Oh. Oh. There are a lot of them, sire. What's his best general? 342. Well, there's no river crossing for me, but I don't have a lot better. But as long as Bane is on the case, I have every confidence that we can make this happen. Gonna need quite a bit of help on it though, and I would love my units to be force marching in there. Alright, well we have a the front row at least, and bloody hell! We just dismantled him! The very existence of these units is going to make our lives a lot easier, but he also has a full back row of cannon. And somehow I still haven't gotten any Splendor unlocks. Get in there, lads. Get the heck in there. This is for even better Pyongyang. Man, they just keep coming. This is still for even better Pyongyang. Turkish dogs, go home. We are superior today. Very nice. Very, very nice. And get some cleaner borders here. Pleasure doing business. Can we make even cleaner borders? Not quite. Not quite. There we go. But this is their home, says Holy Take. Go home. Excellent. Don't like this being here, truth be told. What could I... Is there anything I could give up to still take that? These borders are too clean. Still don't like Corfu existing, but it's not the end of the world. There we go. Whew. Excellent. We finally did it. Even better, Pyongyang is back in our control. Might as well take the whole area just to show that we mean business. And then Glug23 decides to celebrate in chat as well by joining the very extended family. Let's just smoke attrition on the way back, guys. Glorious march back home. It's not the best idea, but that's how we operate here. And our navy can head on back as well. And with that, we should have all the Korean lands under our control. Excellent. And bit by bit, the Japanese are being Koreified as fast as we even can. Now we have a bit of a problem. That's a ton of overextension, but I have something to solve that. In fact, it's a very Korean solution to a problem. And I think it's called the Korean Demilitarized Zone. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Should be a republic, much like us. Excellent. Oh, right. Oh, wait, we just had it, didn't we? Ah, crumbs. Which emblem is ours? I will take as long as I need to on this to find it. It was that, right? There we go. And I have an idea for it. Where's our circular friend? There we go. Awesome. Inspirational, wouldn't you say? Jake, I haven't been here from the beginning. Can you zoom out so we can see entire magnificence of Korea? Oh, we'll be seeing that in just a moment. Just gonna clean this up and everything will be fine. Get away with that. Everything's going to... Wait, what? I didn't have the room for the whole thing? I'm really saddened by that. We're gonna have to fix that immediately. Oh wait, no, it's there, kind of. There we go. Korean DMZ will have to do. Wait, was Crane always mine? Well, it's in my area, so it might as well be. So the point of the demilitarized zone here is that we are always at war with the Turk. We always have been at war with the Turk. That's the thing. But for the safety, sanctuary, and security of the true Korean people, we must set up. Oh, I ain't returning that province, heavens no. We are setting up a demilitarized zone. They can't get that one right now, sadly. Oh, snap! I need to slaughter the. Who are they? Serbians. Oh, say no more. Oh, really? Say no more. Hot kimchi needs to get out of my face, though. If only I had a bit more splendor, I could deal with them. But I think even better, Jeju and hot kimchi are both on my case. Not really caring, just eat it. Get out of my face. I mean, what's the more correct term? Korean DMZ or just DMZ? We care about being correct, of course. Korean demilitarized Zog. I'm so happy with this. This campaign was... It certainly had pain in it. All along the way until the very end. But at least we were really able to Popeye ourselves up and deal with the Ottomans. Even more demilitarized zone. We don't have the space for that, sadly. Alright, there we go. Enjoy this province, as I know you will. There we go. A lovely demilitarized zone that keeps our people from the Turk. I mean, there's this, but it's more important to keep the state here, I rather think. Besides, Unji needs her friend. Friend? Sister? Twin? It's been a while. There we go. There we freaking go. And now I'm not even over on my relations. Goodbye, Olwins. I'm afraid you weren't terribly good. But we'll keep Unji, Marvin, Yong, and Ultimate Yi, which means even though Bane's amazing. Well, no, it's not a priority to get rid of them. That feels amazing. Just amazing. We've fulfilled all of our goals. We had 3 of them. The first one was to make over 500 ducats per month. Bear in mind, we started with a province here with 3 development. We didn't have anywhere near 500 ducats a month income. In fact, we started with a deficit. Now we make so much money that we purposefully hire old codgers Actually, Zhongyun saw us through our best period. Somebody says move the capital back. I don't have the core here yet, but I mean that's just busy work, right? It's no big deal. We thrashed the Ottomans, meaning we could thrash them anytime we like. Let's not pay attention to the fact that we had a very key military tech bonus over them. Yes, so our first goal, of course, was to get 500 ducats every month. The second goal was to reclaim our capital that we've been chased out of way back in like the second episode or something. It was a hell of a war to take... what did I even do again? I'm trying to remember what I even took. Oh yeah, of course, I took Unji from the Venetians early on, just so I could claw my way into the Empire for divine protection, as well as many other things, as well as religion. So yes, getting the money, getting better Pyongyang back, and of course, securing the false Koreans under our protective banner. Even converted to them to the glorious religion that we found, and we fortified them against all that would dare attack them. So yes. Next goal was to annex, well, it wasn't really one of the goals, but annex and Koreafy the Japanese. We're working on that. Really, it's just a question of time and busy work about getting it all done. I don't think there's much to be gained from that. Although what I would likely do is do what I did with Anatolia, make a wee fun video where you just watch it all being Koreafied. That seems appealing to me, at least. Okay, that more or less wraps up the campaign. There's some other fighting we could do. We could go and beat up France. We could go and beat up just about everyone in the world. But at this point, foregone conclusion, am I right? No. Also, I'm pretty much done for streaming for today. So if you want to see things from this campaign, now is the time. We're going to finish it off with timeline, so that will naturally happen. But beforehand, for example, somebody says, show the trade. Well, trade's a difficult thing to just show in one go, but the bulk of our money ends up in Genoa. Even without Valencia and Tarragona, we secured a lot of Valencia courtesy of Firenze, Genoa and Napoli. But yes, we trounce everybody else here. We also make decent money in Venice. In fact, overall, we make hella good money on trade. And it's coming in from also Ceylon. Can't forget Ceylon. We've secured Ceylon and we make decent trade money here. India's just worth so much money. You gotta go and get it any campaign you can. Wow, I actually collect in Brazil. But we also make half-decent dosh in Nippon. And we pirate the money away from Beijing in true Korean style, sending out our pirates. Happy days there. Yeah, well, look at that. I do collect. I think I now move trade away. No, I collect. I didn't think so. Thought I would force that trade over to Sevilla. But no, I collect in the Caribbean. I collect here, there, and everywhere. Normally you want to siphon all your trade to one location, but I've been spread out in so many places with so many different end nodes. Okay, 2 of them to worry about. For example, if you have the English Channel, then you want everything pouring there. There's very little point to collecting unless you somehow get down into Sevilla as well. Wow, Red, that's pretty harsh. Can you show the top value nodes from the trade screen? Well, I could, but it just seems to want to disappear, so that's good. There's a ledger for it, though, I'm pretty sure. Trade nodes. Total worth. The English Channel is winning, then Beijing, then my Genoa. But, you know, I'm pirateering much of Beijing, and I guess I could do the same to English Channel. But the reason I haven't been doing that is because France, who still love me, probably wouldn't love me so much after that. Did you culture and enrich the Irish? No, I did not. I had a plan for the Irish, but I'm probably going to wait for another campaign to do that. A big part of my idea this session was to rip apart Great Britain, but we had so much other ripping to do. And the thing is, ripping into this costs half as much admin as ripping into this. And it cheeses off a lot less scary people, so that was okay. Righto, people often ask about final checks on this. It's showing me my false income for some reason, but the money's looking pretty good. Next up would be Ming. Almost double Mings, which is great. France, Ottomans, Timmy. The thing about the Ottomans, that one war wouldn't defeat them. You'd really have to rip out their heartland for them to actually start being on the decline. because of culture things, they don't really fall apart as well as they could. Guess it would be nice, but one punch to destroy the Turks is a bit over the top, isn't it? Okay, if nobody else is saying much, then I guess we'll have one lovely pan over the empire that we've made. Maple Story, Choson Paradise, Soul Food, Hot Kimchi, even better Jeju, the ultimate barbecue. Hey, Peru! Well, they're just food for Supreme La Plata. Oh, I could just eat them right up. Cusco wouldn't even help them. Get the ultimate La Plata. Not to mention Foster's Paradise, where they actually produce loads of Fosters. Thoroughly disgusting. And they secured all of that island that Lord of the Rings was filmed on. Okay, wonderful, but we're going to call it there. So cheers for joining for the even better Korea campaign. Means I need to think up another one. This one ended sooner than I thought. There's even 100 years on the clock left to go, but I don't see the need to beat a dead horse to make a statement. Otherwise we'd be reaching triple-digit episode numbers again. So, from me for now, I guess it's cheers. We're going to watch the timeline, and it's cheerio.